Hey everybody, welcome back to the Magic Channel Card Tricks. Let's do a coin trick. All right, today we're going to learn a betcha. What is a betcha? A betcha is the type of trick that you can do where the premise is you're going to bet the spectator that they can't do something or they can't figure something out. But in truth, it's not a fair bet. It's a magic trick and you're going to win every single time. Okay? In this betcha, we have a quarter and we have a 50-cent piece or a $50. All right? And we're using two silver coins, one a little smaller than the other. And you start by saying, I found this quarter today and I'm going to see if it's a lucky quarter. We'll see if the luck runs for me. And so I'm going to place this $50 on top of the quarter just like that. And all I want you to do, tell me if the quarter is face up or tails up. And if you're right, you get to keep both coins. And then I'll know the quarter, it wasn't lucky. Well, they just saw the quarter heads up. So they're going to say that it's heads up. And this is where you prove them wrong. You say, okay, so your guess is heads up. All right, your guess is heads up. Let's check. I'm going to lift this up and look and say, nope, actually, this is just a dime. All right, so how do you do the trick? Well, you need 3 coins, right? You need 3 coins and they all have to be silver, all right? That's the best way. And the reason why we're using silver coins is because if there's any sort of color discrepancy, if there's a flash, it won't be noticed as much because we're using all silver coins. Kind of like to make sure that they're all kind of nice and shiny, all right? Here's how you're gonna set this all up. You're gonna place the dime in your hand and place the quarter right on top, okay? And if you wanted to, you could keep your fist closed like that. I'm just pressing down with one finger on the coin to keep it in place. And as long as it's in kind of in that pocket right there on my hand, it doesn't slide around and the quarter doesn't slide off the dime. So to anyone looking, this looks just like a regular quarter. And I'm going to leave it heads up because the heads up on the quarter is most recognizable. People are going to remember that they saw it heads up. All right. The only other thing you need is the $50. And then you're going to run through the trick just like I said. I'm going to say you found this quarter. You want to check to see if it's a lucky quarter. And you're going to cover the quarter with the $50. And it's okay if it clinks because, you know, it would clink if 2 coins hit each other. You say, no, all you need to do is tell me if you think it's heads up or tails up. And if you're right, you get to keep both coins. All right, so they can say heads, they can say tails, they can say whatever because they're going to be wrong, right? And the way you do your reveal now, and just be careful that you're not sliding the coins around now. With a stack of 3 coins in your hand, things might go a little wonky. So just kind of keep everything still. To do your reveal, you're going to push down on the bottom of the $50 like a lever. You're going to push at the lowermost point, and what that's going to do is it's going to tip forward in your hand. And as it tips forward, it's going to pick up that quarter along with it. So I'm pushing down like this, and I can see right now both coins. I just stick my thumb behind and pick up, just like that. And I've left the dime. I don't know how exactly this will work from the side, but I'll try. So look, as I push, see how it levers both coins up? And the dime is left there. Even from this angle, that looks pretty good. I can grip from my thumb, pick both up, and show that it's just a dime. And really, as I do this, I would just put this in my pocket immediately, okay? Put this whole stack, don't just leave it out like this. Don't just go ta-da, because if you do this for too long, I mean, they're gonna wanna know what's on the backside, right? So, you're going to say, all right, so you think it's heads. Let's check. You go up like this, and you go, ah. And then you go to your pocket, come back out and say, hello, it's just, this isn't a quarter at all. It's actually a dime. Now, if they say, you know, they want to see it, all you got to do is ditch the quarter and bring the half back out and say, what? There's nothing there. So that is an easy betcha you can do where you transform a quarter into a dime. Now, I'll show you how you could do this same trick, but with a gimmick. This is called a Scotch and soda. Scotch and soda gimmick. I'm not going to reveal it to you. I'm not going to show you what it is. If you want to purchase one for yourself, you will need to go to a magic store and purchase a copper silver or Scotch and soda. That's what you want to ask for. These are gimmicked coins, all right? One's silver and one's copper. You're going to do the same thing. Place the dime in your hand, place the copper coin on top of the dime, and then go through the trick exactly the same way. You're going to say, I found this Mexican centavo on the ground, and I want to see if it's a lucky coin. I'm going to place this $50 right on top. All you need to do is tell me if you think the centavo is face up or face down. And if you're right, I'll let you keep both coins. So it really doesn't matter at this point what they say, and they might not even know what the heads of a centavo looks like, but they'll guess, right? They'll say heads or tails. You say, okay, your guess is heads, right? So let's see. You're gonna do the same thing, pick this up, hold it, and say, nope, it's just a dime. They're gonna ask to see the back side, and of course, you'll be able to show them that the centavo has completely vanished. And that's how you can do the same trick, but with a coin gimmick. All right, so that's all you need. Just a $50, a quarter, and a dime. Just keep these 3 coins in your pocket, and you'll always be ready to do a fun little magic trick at a moment's notice. And while you're still here, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit follow. And be sure to come back to learn more fun, free card tricks, coin tricks, and magic tricks with ordinary objects that you can find around the house. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.